Hey, what's up guys? Justin from Out of the Basement here to bring you another Star Wars The Black Series 6-inch action figure update. This list used to have nothing on it for this episode, and then all of a sudden, 1 week, we just get all of these releases coming our way all at the same time. My wallet hurts. I'm sure all of yours does as well. Of course, we got that Walmart Bad Batch stuff finally free of the West Coast ports that it must have all been blocked in because Canada has had these figures forever, and now we are finally getting our hands on these figures as well. I found some GameStop stuff. I had some other pre-orders come through, so let's just jump into it. If you've been watching our content and you saw not our last vlog, but the vlog before that, where Nate and I went to a local toy show, I actually found an additional Bad Batch Elite Squad Trooper because it was retail, and I like to support local sellers like that are selling for, you know, non-scalper prices. And something interesting about this figure is that just today, because my birthday is November 3rd, Nate's birthday present to me was some John Walker customs. So we have like the rocket launcher that the clone troopers use. We have the chain gun blaster that the clones use as well. But I also got the Flametrooper that one of the Elite Squad troopers use. And these are all hand painted by Nate himself. So thank you, brother. Happy birthday to me. Up next, if you guys are in our Discord, you'll know that I've been playing the long game with the Black Series Flametrooper from Jedi Fallen Order, the Gaming Greats GameStop exclusive, because I absolutely refuse to pay GameStop shipping because they are figures that are ultimately heavy reuse, and it's already exclusive price and what we call the FU or GameStop price, and their shipping. You know, a figure that's mainly reuse would end up being between $30 and $40, and I'm just not a fan of that. So I actually finally found the Flametrooper in stores, and I'm really glad to have this figure. A, because it's the Flametrooper from the game. I love Jedi Fallen Order, and I think it's one of the best, you know, recently released Star Wars games, period. And also because it's the Ralph McQuarrie concept design for the Imperial Snowtrooper from Empire Strikes Back. So I just like to have that representation as well. Along with this Flametrooper, I actually found a K2SO, and they got me. I was in store and I saw it, and I picked it up, and I'm like, man, this is a really tall figure for something that's not deluxe. I know it doesn't come with any accessories, which kind of sucks, but to me, this is actually just like the Imperial security droid from Jedi Fallen Order. It's going in the Jedi Fallen Order display, you know, probably fighting Cal Kestis, because of course the design for K2SO ends up being a villain trooper in Jedi Fallen Order. So to me, it's like the Imperial security droid. It's not K2SO, but it's a great figure. The articulation on it is surprisingly really good as well. I'm glad to have it. I'll definitely take it, especially finding stuff out in the wild these days. And now we're going to get into the madness, the pre-orders that all showed up at the same exact time. We'll go ahead and start with the Artillery Stormtrooper. This was the Amazon exclusive. Absolute banger masterpiece figure. You heard it here first, or you might have checked out a review on it. I don't know when this video is going up. The Artillery Stormtrooper, man, it comes with, what is it, 4 different artillery shells that also has the storage on the backpack, which goes in and out. The pauldron looks good. It comes with the E11, comes with the mortar setup, all on the new Stormtrooper body, which we absolutely love. We're always down for more Stormtroopers and more Stormtrooper flavors on that new body. So now the Incinerator Stormtrooper looks excellent, as well as this new Artillery Stormtrooper, and you can hit those poses. You can hit that natural pose of him kneeling down and loading the mortar. I really like the Artillery Stormtrooper. And then we finally got the Walmart exclusive stuff here in the United States. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, they've been stuck in the ports forever, it seems like, and it's been delayed time and time again, and here we finally have them. So first we'll talk about the Clone Shock Trooper, which, yeah, it's pretty good. You know exactly what you're getting if you like the new Clone Trooper animated styled body and helmet, you're gonna love the new Shock Trooper. If you're a theatrical purist, maybe skip out on it, although I do hear that the new Clone Trooper body is better for customs, so do with that what you will. Me personally, I will take a live action clone and I will take an animated clone. I do love the Clone Wars. Of course, this is from the Bad Batch, but I believe it can also be a stand-in for the Coruscant Guard clones that we see in the Clone Wars. And the pauldron seems to be pretty easily removable as well. You could pop that right off if you pop the head off and then the pauldron. Along with the Shock Trooper came the Imperial Crosshair, which is a very interesting figure. You know, first glance, it's an absolute banger. I love the Crosshair, the Imperial Crosshair design. And I like the green visor. You know, we're always a sucker for green visors. And, you know, you get the backpack, the DC-17, and of course the sniper blaster configuration. But there is something that I don't like about this figure, and that is the inaccurate shoulder piece. I think that's too big of a piece to remain inaccurate. And what's kind of odd about that is that they actually retooled the body, you know, the torso, to make it accurate to Imperial Crosshair, but then they didn't do the shoulder pad. So I think in the future that might be something that I end up fixing. Maybe do a little gluing, maybe do a little shaving down, I don't know. We'll have to see what people end up doing with that. But at the end of the day, I still think it has a pretty satisfying shelf presence, especially when it's flanked by a couple of those Elite Squad troopers. And lastly, to cap off this banger of an update, you guys know it's coming. It is the Power of the Force Cantina Showdown set that comes with half a bar, and it comes with Ponda Baba, Dr. Evanson, and the new photo deco on old Ben, Obi-Wan Kenobi. And I love it. Call me crazy, but I absolutely love it. The figure photography potential on this set is outstanding, and I'm super happy to have it, even though it is, you know, half. Even like the drink machine that looks like the IG-88 heads, that is like sliced, so it's like you need two to put it on the other side. And you know, the bar is an unfinished oval sort of thing, so I believe, for me, I'm like, you need two of these to have that in a diorama. But for figure photography purposes and just world building, scene building, I love it. And it comes with some cups, and surprisingly, I didn't know this, but it has some very, very minor grime paint on the bar itself, like on the piece itself. At first I thought it was dirty, like I thought the set was dirty, and then I'm like, oh no, that's just paint. So I was satisfied with that. And the Ponda Baba head sculpt is amazing. Hasbro always kills it with alien head sculpts. And you know, Yavin Luke, the body is a little small, but the costume itself is actually very accurate if you go and watch that scene. Even to like the stitched like lines that go up and down the arms is actually accurate to the jacket that he's wearing in the Cantina scene. So the costume is accurate, but the head does look a little big on the body, almost, you know, to a comical level. But at the same time, his head is big in the movie, just not to that extent. But the standout here, I think, is Dr. Evanson. I actually really like this figure. The head sculpt is great. The blaster and the holster is pretty good. And these figures seem a little outdated in terms of like just how much reuse it is on old figures, kind of just repainted, retooled a little bit. With a different costume and different head sculpt and just different color altogether. But it's still like, if that's what it takes to get these Cantina aliens, I will gladly take it, because we have been begging for Cantina aliens, for background aliens from the original trilogy for a long time. So I couldn't pass up this set because it's original trilogy and it expands the collection. It expands the world a little bit. And anything really that helps you recreate scenes, I am going to want to get, even if it is half a bar. Maybe they can do an additional 3-pack that comes with 3 new Cantina aliens, and it can include that other half of the bar that you need. I would be down for that as well. Keep those Cantina aliens coming. I'm down for it. I'm glad I have the set. I know it's a very divisive thing to say you like something these days, but hey, that's just me. I'm always going to be upfront with you guys and let you know my true, unfiltered opinions on the figures that I get. Even if I have small issues with them and I still like them overall, or if I'm disappointed, or if I am just absolutely going to gush over a figure, I'm always going to keep it real with you guys. You can count on that. Be sure to let me know what you guys have been picking up in the comments down below. I'm sure it's been a lot, because I just feel like lately there has been something for everyone, whether you're an original trilogy guy or girl, or if you're, you know, if you really like The Mandalorian, or you're into the animated stuff. I just feel like there's a nice spread going on right now, so let me know what you've been picking up in the comments down below. Please do consider joining our channel membership for only 99 cents a month. You get some cool emojis, you get the clone battalion badge next to your name that changes battalions based on how long you've been a member. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe if you are new, of course. Here at Out of the Basement, we're always talking about Star Wars The Black Series. I've been Justin from Out of the Basement, and we will see you guys next time.